Conor reporting for ITN News on the response to yesterday's budget. We are here in Coed, Glas Road in Condition in Cardiff. I shall now knock on the door of this person's house to find out his responses to yesterday's budget. I shall also try to find out what party he should be voting for in this forthcoming general election. Hello, I am Conor from ITN News. I am reporting on the response to yesterday's budget. What do you think? What are your responses towards yesterday's budget?
I thought it was a good budget overall, and the recession maybe should pick up now.
Will you be voting Conservative at this election?
Yeah, after the budget, yeah, I've decided to vote Conservative.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay,
goodbye.
thank you.
Bye. Glas Road in Condition in Cardiff. I shall now knock on the door of this person's house and find out whether he or she is voting for Conservatives and his or her response to yesterday's budget. Hello, I would like to know what your response was to yesterday's budget.
Oh, it's a bit early to say, but I'm hopeful that it will give me a little more money, with a bit of tax rebate.
Does that mean you're pleased with the new income tax?
Well, it's going to help me somewhat. It could be a lot better. But I think there are other measures that could have been taken.
So are you overall pleased with yesterday's budget?
Yes, I think it's going to help. I would like to have seen a bit more help for the house sales, but overall, yes, I think it would have been important.
Does that mean that you'll be voting Conservative in this election?
Well, I've thought about it for a long time, and yes, I think I'm looking at it.
Okay, thank you very much.
That's okay, you're welcome.
Again in Condition, I am at another person's house, and I shall find out whether he or she is voting Conservative. I shall also now find out his or her response to yesterday's budget. Hello, I am Conor reporting for ITN on yesterday's budget. What is your response to Paul Wood's budget yesterday?
I don't think it's done an awful lot for the country, actually. I don't think that it's done anything for the working class.
Well, are you pleased with it personally yourself?
No,
Or are you going to vote Conservative in this election?
definitely not.
We're not going to vote Conservative.
No.
I'll be reporting for ITN News. We are here in Cardiff awaiting the arrival of Stephen Carwardine, the Prime Minister of the Conservative Party. He should hopefully be with two of his colleagues, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Paul Wood, and the Foreign Secretary, Christopher Pearce. They should hopefully now be coming out of the door. Oh, and here they are now. We should hopefully be getting an interview with the Prime Minister and hopefully with the other two as well on their views to the response to the budget yesterday. Mr. Carwardine, what are your responses to yesterday's budget? Do you think the public like it?
We'll speak to you later.
Mr. Wood, do you think you will now be able to kickstart the economy with yesterday's budget?
I think I've made the right decisions.
Will you be looking for a boom now again?
Speak to you later.
Do you think we are coming out of the recession?
I believe so.
We are here in the Prime Minister's country residence in Cardiff. Prime Minister, Stephen. Stephen, what are your aims for the forthcoming election?
Well, over the recent couple of years, we have been in recession, and now with the budget, which has been given by Mr. Wood, we hope to get out of this recession. And with the elections forthcoming, I believe that if you vote for Conservative, you vote for opportunity for this country. I think Conservatives are the only ones that are going to be able to bring the British economy out of recession. And when they do it, there will be opportunities for everybody.
What do you think the public response is to Mr. Wood's budget?
It's hard to say at the moment, but Mr. Wood and I had a lot of consultation over the budget, and when it was produced, I feel it will give a good explanation of what we are setting out to do and make sure the British economy is on.
You started yet?
Oh, you're not.
Secretary Mr. Pearce. Mr. Pearce, with the budget and the predicted forthcoming general election, the European scene has been faded out of the limelight. Therefore, I would like you to tell me what has been happening in the European front.
The European community has been meeting in Brussels. He has been meeting in Brussels and discussing the lifting of non-tariff barriers within the European community. We have also been discussing a single European currency, although we are very far from a final decision. Everything suggests that it will be very promising.
Are you still aiming for the opt-out clause?
Although we would like security when venturing into such a change, opt-out clause is only one option open to us. That is all I'd likely to say at the moment.
I shall now be interviewing the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood, what do you think the country's response has been to your budget on the 12th of March?
It was a fair success, but only time will tell. I feel like yesterday's budget was a great fair success, but only time will tell. I believe that in a few weeks' time the people of Britain will realise what a great budget it was.
Do you think that the lowering of car tax on new and converted vehicles from 10 to 5% is a good thing, and will it help to kick-start the British economy?
The people in Britain, on average, purchase 70,000 new or converted cars per year. Therefore, I feel that the lowering of car tax from 10% to 5% would lead to more demand entering the economy.
What were the reasons for lowering the basic rate of income tax?
The reasons for lowering the basic rate of income tax was to put more money into the people's pockets. In terms of their real income, is risen considerably. Therefore, the people of Britain will be spending more, which will lead to an increase in demand in the economy, which may lead to a fall in unemployment, but it could lead to a rise in inflation.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. Are you going to end the months of speculation and tell everyone when you are going to call the general election?
Yes, it will be held on the morning of Monday the 6th of April.
What are your reasons for calling the election on April the 6th?
I feel that the budget would have had sufficient effect on the economy of Great Britain, and with this, the people of Britain will be able to see the Conservative government is the government that will take them through the next decade.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Stephen Carwardine.
Thank you.
Thank you also, Christopher Pearce, Foreign Secretary.
Thank you.
Thank you also again, Paul Wood, Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Thank you.
Have you any last words to say, Stephen?
Yes. Vote Conservative.
This has been a party political broadcast on behalf of the Conservative Party. Thank you.